Good evening, everyone. This is awkward. I just realized my starting screen wasn't live, but you know, here we are. Sorry I had to miss yesterday, but we are back at it today. Actually, leave that on for now. That's fine. Presume I need, yeah, I need food. Of course I need food. I still haven't gotten rid of those. And I'm trying to remember where the stash moved to here. Was it by the front door? No, it's not. Is it in? It's not in the bedroom, is it? I know it's not in the closet. Okay. Where is it in this apartment again? I don't think it was over here. I know it's not over there for sure. Maybe it was in the den. Ah, it is in the den. Okay, perfect. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and move those. And we can go ahead and store the camera. I'll keep the album on me. But there's not really a reason to keep the camera on me. Damn it, I forgot to do that. Oh well. Also, that is now expired. Put that on the floor. The camera I can repair by getting a new battery for it, so obviously not going to throw that away. The flashlight, I'll just end up buying a new one if I need another one. Yeah, I'll just throw that on the floor too. Things for the tsunami to clean up later. Alright, so we've kind of set up a plan. We're going to start by going to the bank, picking up a paycheck for last time we were live. We are not going to jump over the car, but we are going to walk calmly around it.
Line continues.
And then we're going to figure out food, probably Uwu. Actually, I don't know. Do we want to go to Uwu? Because that's just creating like a weird spider web of travel. We went all the way up to Mojito Inn the other day. I might clock in and then go to Uwu. I do want to take a look at proposals, see what, if any, traction's been made on the recommendations. Because if they've been approved, or denied, and it matches, then I know I'm kind of in the right direction. If it doesn't match, then I need to figure out kind of where I'm off base compared to what Alex was actually looking for. I really hope that's a local. Like, I would hope I see no one driving like that, but if I see someone driving like that in this city, I hope it's a local. Because a live human being driving like that is a cause for some kind of concern. Hello. Also, his name tag fell down. So since no one's watching, I'm going to put his name tag back up. No, that's it. Alright. Oh, he must have been parked around the side. Whatever. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to clock in. I'm going to take a look at what's going on. And then once I've got a kind of an idea of what the day looks like, I'll go get food. I might even, if there's actually people around, I might even go to Burger Shop for once. I can't be seen as having a favoritism, right?
Heavy clouds above my head, they never pass me by. They ever fall forever. I can't escape them in time. The rain that pours out of them will drown me soon enough. A quicker release would be for me to turn to dust. People judge me like they're gods, they're casting me aside. Destined for the fire, but won't look
Now the question is, what, if anything, is going on here today? The answer is we'll find out soon enough. That gathering of people over there on the left looks like it could be real or it could be locals. Unfortunately, local detection range is rather short. I don't know if those are locals. They might actually be players. I'm not seeing anyone yet. Cass is around somewhere. She might be at That's Weird, though. Alright, let's go ahead and set ourselves up to do a quick review. Just want to see kind of what's going on. Alright, so let's take a look back. So, Fritz Erickson, I said I would recommend approval. It was approved, apparently. So that's cool. Dues management, it looks like, was denied. Auction house is still showing as pending. Let's see here. Layit was approved despite the fact I put denied, so I'm not sure what's going on there. KB Wine was denied despite the fact that I said... Okay, so apparently Alex said for... KB Wine said, don't make moves on this, leaning towards denial, could just get hired at Hero Wine. And then it was, in fact, denied. Mosef. I said deny, it's still pending. Fritz Erickson. I said deny, and it was denied. Sunday Best. We already know that one. G-Spot. Let's see. Fritz and Reyes. I said denial. It's still pending. Pure Lube. I said approval. It is, in fact, approved. Let's see. San Andreas Service. I said approval. It was, in fact, approved. I didn't get a chance to weigh in on the rest of these. So the only thing I'm concerned on is I don't know if Alex was contacting these people or not, A. See, the only one that's still kind of open... Well, no, there's more now. And then there's 3 new ones that we haven't looked at before. Also, I just realized I haven't put any of my stuff up. I'm already here just by virtue of the fact I clocked in. But I haven't put up... that. And I haven't sent that. Oh, and Aphrodite's on. These proposals. One of them's literally a duplicate. Oh, and we got a call. Hello, hello, Miss Cass.
Hey, are you at the City Hall?
I am indeed.
You should come and hang out with me out front.
I will be doing that.
All right, see you in a second.
All right, see you then.
All right, bye-bye.
That sounds far more interesting. Is she, like, outside? Ah! Aha.
Well, welcome to the bus.
A ghost tour bus.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that does fit with the brand of your store, yes.
I mean, we did do go where that's weird oddity shop and ghost tours.
Ah, I think I somehow missed the part of ghost tours in that.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, we've had the bus for a while. I've decided recently that on today's I'm just doing the ghost tours. I wanted to have it out until we're doing the tour for promotional purposes because we've been struggling to get people the last few weeks. But then again, the next month I don't think we'll have that much of an issue.
Oh yeah, no, next month is probably going to be boon for you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Granted, I mean, I haven't had much opportunity myself, but I understand that things go from like about an 8 or a 9 on the weird scale to about 13 in October in this city.
I love it. I'm all here for it. I don't know if the store name that's weird. Kiki gave that away or not.
It's a little subtle.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you know, maybe it needs like some, you know, highlighting a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I heard
the fact that you also offer ghost tours is it's a little subtle,
mm-hmm.
It's a little soft, just kind of a whisper of maybe interest.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah, do you think you can tell what company this bus belongs to?
From up here, I believe it belongs to Scooby-Doo and the Gang.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
Except that it's purple instead of green. Or is it blue?
Well,
I don't know, I'm colorblind.
It's the dark blue.
Yeah, I'm colorblind.
Yeah, it's a dark blue, which is our company's color, and we've got a logo on the hood, above the window, and one on each of the doors up there.
Ah, yeah, I did see the logo on the door as I was running up, although the Ghost Tour logo is significantly larger than the company logo.
Yeah.
Still, it's a good library. I appreciate it.
Yeah, and I think I'm the only one that has a tour bus.
I presume you mean other than the actual tour bus, like
I mean, no,
city
I
tour
mean
bus.
you cannot buy a city tour bus. You have to rent it.
Oh, yeah, I see what you mean. They don't own that; they just rent it. Okay.
And we've got to cook a couple more. I'm just waiting for more tour guides to get trained. If they ever get trained.
I detected a hint of copium in that one, ma'am. Just a hint.
Hey, what's up? I don't know. I'm so sorry. Oh, I think you can do so on your vehicles app. Like I think maybe you're able to just sell it or something. I don't know. Maybe if the car is out, you can sell it. That's there.
Yeah, it's in the vehicle app. Can confirm.
Okay, so yeah, that's how. All right, bye. Hello, do you need help?
Oh, yeah. You can't set up joints accounts, can you?
Those no, not even judges do those anymore. Those are no longer done at all.
Oh, you guys no more
They
joint
haven't
accounts.
done them for months, or at least it's a month.
Oh shit. So how do I get rid of one?
You could ask a judge to get rid of one.
Okay.
You just cannot make a new one or add it to anyone.
Ah, how come?
I don't know.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Have a good day.
You too. Bye.
I wonder if it's related to the reason why people can't living wills aren't accepted in the city.
Well, the will that the thing has been the case. This is for like at least 6 months. This is like a month. This is old.
Well, I mean, I just presume
think
that
the whole
because it
will
is kind of
thing
messy.
is dumb, but
It's kind of messy, like when you have if they're going after one account, then they go after both, or accounts for both, and then it creates a big mess. I think that's where
I
it
get
is.
that. Hello, do you need help?
I do. I was actually gonna come and try to get my fishing license renewed.
All right, yeah, but why don't you hop up on the bus? I can help you out.
All right.
That's a nice thing with technology. It's portable.
All right. Can I see your state identity?
Yeah, 35844.
Thank you. And you're just getting it renewed. You're not getting it for the first time.
No, just renewed. I think it's the third time.
All right. Let me just double check here. Make sure that you don't have any reasons and I cannot give this to you. A lot of scary things here, but nothing to do with the animals. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay. All right. And you're just looking for your fishing license, or also your hunting license?
Just the fishing. Last time you told me since
you
lost
don't have
the
a weapons license,
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let me just bill you for that'll be $7.50.
Sounds good.
Can you confirm that you're just billed?
Yep.
Okay. Please go to the documents app on your phone. Under their licenses, the new one should be there. And please look up that new expiration date for me.
November 27th.
27th should be 26th. Oh no, because it's the 28th right now according to the server. Duh.
Okay, you should be good to go.
Okay. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you. Have a good day.
Good
The bus is fun, if not anything else.
It's eye grabbing.
So what have you been up to?
You know, a little of this, little of that, looking at proposals and saying, I like that idea or I don't like that idea.
Mm-hmm.
Like, for example, there was one proposal that was like, oh, we're going to empower locals to take people out into special hunting areas that they have and let them hunt. And then, you know,
What?
the person better make sure they have their license on them, like the local isn't going to check. And we're going to hand them a hunting rifle and ammo out of the truck.
What?
And I was like, this is wrong on so many levels that I can't fully
Yeah.
articulate that. I'm going to say no on
What
multiple
the
reasons.
fuck? You know, I once just had a guy call me and ask us if he could change his name to do I store my illegal money here.
I store my illegal money here.
I just told him he'd have to speak to a judge, probably.
I'd like to hear. I'd like to know the judge's reaction to that as well.
I mean, I can tell you the judge's reaction. She says, hold on.
Oh, we actually have the judge's reaction. I appreciate that.
Yeah. So the head clerk gave us some advice, and the only judge response was, "Hello, I see this. Thank you."
Hello, I see this. Thank you. A bit lackluster. I'm gonna rate that a 3 out of 10.
Did you want to guess which judge said it?
Crane.
No.
Okay, I'm done guessing. I'm not gonna guess everyone.
It's a cross.
Okay, well that would have been my second guess, but
That's why I was yeah.
granted, I only know so many judges.
The judges are scary, man.
I had a heart-to-heart with Saren the other day, where he was talking.
Saren's not scary, but yeah.
He was talking about the fact that he now has people to sentence people to death, and I'm like, yes, but
yeah.
I mean, you're not gonna use it all the time. Like, how many of those have there been? And he's like, oh, there's been a handful, like just casually.
What? Hey Max, how's it going? Yeah, so Sophia, did you talk to Bill? It was him. I still just don't know how he knew I was there, but it could just be a timing thing. I don't know.
I think she deliberately went into whisper mode.
I'm still a little bit paranoid about it, but I don't think I'm getting to talk to this hero killer anymore. Well, I don't know if Bill understands anything about that, if I'm being honest. This is with you. Yeah. I think she'll fit right in, yeah. Yeah. Oh, okay, good. Yeah, I mean, I feel bad for going to sleep while thinking that you're going into danger, but I was just like, I have to go to sleep. Oh my god, what the
Oh wow.
Sorry,
Oh no, it's a local war.
Oh, it's a local war. We're assisted safe on top of the tour bus, I think.
I hope so.
I'm supposed to. I'm kind of tired, and if I did do a tour, I'll have been up into the city for 4 to 16 hours. I kind of woke up tired and haven't gotten more energy throughout the day. Okay. Well, I've already got to 2 people. I've already got to 2 out of the 3 people. So I have to call them and cancel this all for me being a dumbass. But no, I mean, this is still like. I would love the option to sleep. I would love for honestly, I would like the ghost story to be canceled because I'd like it to go to bed at 12.
Interesting.
I want to make sure I give them a good ghost tour, but I'm just. Yeah, I already did a good ghost tour today. There was one other reason that I thought I might stay up and to try to do a good ghost tour because there was someone else I just told it was happening, and I would love to give it to that person a ghost tour. But I just. I'm very tired. Yeah. Yeah, I just there was also someone that I was hoping to see awake, but I don't think he's gonna wake up. So yeah, I might just go to sleep in a bit here. I'll call the guy to just. I want to make sure I give him a good ghost tour, but he seems so excited, and I feel a bit bad, but yeah. Yeah, I woke up to 2 hours earlier than usual for an important meeting. Well, this meeting was I can't talk about it actually. No, I was trying. It's not exactly a business. This is meeting. I mean, it was, but it was. This isn't. It's. I can't. Damn it! I can't talk about it. I cannot tell you anything about it. No, I can never tell you anything about it. Probably. I feel bad saying that, but I'm not supposed to say anything about it to anyone. Okay.
Okay, so it's not that she needs me to step away. Like, it's literally protected against everyone. I was listening to it like, do I need to step away, give her privacy, but...
Alright, bye. Yeah, I think I have to cancel this ghost tour. I'm just so tired.
Oh, goodness.
But I feel it's terrible to doing this, so...
Are you whispering?
I am, so sorry.
No worries.
Hey,
I figured
it's a Cass. I am gonna have to cancel the ghost tour. I don't think I'm gonna be able to stay awake for the whole thing, and I want to make sure I give you guys a good ghost tour. So, today's ghost tour is gonna be canceled, unfortunately. I'm so sorry. I feel really bad. I was gonna try, but I just. I'm so tired. I've been awake to 10 hours. If I do the ghost tour, I'll be awake 4 to 15. I'm really sorry. I'm really so sorry. I'm so sorry. I felt terrible, but I also I physically don't think I'm so sorry. It'll be the same time next week, and I definitely won't get canceled that one. Okay. So sounds good. Good night. Bye. I feel terrible.
Like, honestly, I mean, as someone who says I'm sorry, I feel terrible very often, I would say you don't need to be that sorry in this one because you do need to pay attention to your health too. Like, ghost tours are nice and cool and all, but if you're saying I'm literally going to be up for 14 hours if I do this, there's a line there. Like, you'd be like, I apologize, we have to cancel, but look, it's for my own health, and we're gonna just have to move on.
All right, but well,
That's just my opinion,
probably
I
ended
guess.
it at 11 hours. I mean, you are just a doctor today.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I didn't do physical therapy today. I did there.
Well,
Damn
that
it.
physical therapy is another thing that's better to do when you're already
Yeah,
fairly well rested.
I should do that when I'm awake.
Exactly.
Yeah, there was someone I was hoping to see today, but maybe to tomorrow.
Maybe. You know how this city is. Some people just don't wake up for days on end, weeks, sometimes even. Or,
Yeah.
they've got things outside of the city, other places they need to be.
Yeah. Yeah, I could get it. Which is why I'm not mad about it. Just a little disappointed.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, my just false. This is about to the office. Okay. I should just drive this back up to Tequila, which is just where I keep it parked.
Alright, well, you have a good rest. Take care of yourself. I'll see you later.
Okay. See you next time. Bye.
Yep. I'm gonna try reporting this for towing again. I failed again. Okay, so we're not gonna bother then. Oh. Hello, this is Dr. Kyle.
Hi, my name is Jade Lawson. I was just calling to ask a couple of questions as far as business proposal and something like that.
Sure.
So I have been trying to set up a business proposal to try to set up a business up in Paleto that is like for selling melee weapons. And I've been trying to get in touch with somebody from Swole Creations for like 2 weeks now. I'm just wondering if you have any connects that might help me get that conversation going.
I'm afraid not. I don't have any contacts with Swole Creations that I'd be able to necessarily put you in touch with, I'm afraid.
Okay. Would it be a good idea to submit my business proposal before talking to them, or should I wait to talk to them?
So, I am so sorry about that. I did not mean to
It's
cough in
okay.
your ear.
It's okay.
So I may need just a little bit of backstory. So where is Swole Creations coming into the, where's the need to contact them coming into for submitting your proposal?
Basically, like, I didn't want to submit the proposal without knowing whether or not the melee weapons I wanted to bring in could be created. And I know that Swole Creations like would be the place to go unless there's another place in the city that I could reach out to. That's kind of what I'm trying to find out.
Okay, so you're just trying to get a lock on manufacturing before you actually submitted the proposal.
Hmm.
I mean, ideally, it is kind of, best if you know that, this is something that can be manufactured. I have a manufacturer online. They're just waiting for the go-ahead. That's generally what I recommend. Now, is that
Right.
a hard and fast mandatory? Not necessarily, but it is what I recommend.
Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to know for sure because I've had the proposal written up for a while and I want to get it submitted, but it's just been a nightmare trying to get in touch with somebody that could help me figure out the manufacturing side.
Yeah, and I'll be entirely honest. 99% of my role is if you have a question about manufacturing, I say go talk to manufacturing. So I'm afraid I'm not a terribly great resource on that end, I'm afraid.
Oh, no worries. I just thought I'd call and ask since, uh, submitting proposals, like all that. I just wanted to ask somebody.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, honestly, I mean, like I said, at the end of the day, what I always say is it's your business. It's up to you how you want to proceed. I generally do recommend having a manufacturer that's going to be able
One
to do
sec.
what you need. Yeah,
Sorry, I just had to tell somebody something.
no worries.
Yeah, you were saying?
Oh yeah, so yeah, essentially, I do generally recommend you want to make sure that it is going to be viable, feasible before you submit it, because otherwise, then you're stuck there with a company that you can't actually do anything with. That being said, though, ultimately it is your company. If it's something that you may have to pivot to in working with them or find another manufacturer, whatever. It doesn't hurt to get it in and at least get the idea of yes, we consider this viable, even while you're waiting. I've definitely had people do
Okay.
that.
Okay, for sure. I will look into that. And do you happen to know where the list of the different like specialties for each like for storefronts is? Because I'm trying to figure out where to find that.
So I'm going to be entirely honest. On my very first day, I asked that exact same question, and I was told, well, technically there isn't an actual like list in writing, which that's amazing.
Love that.
Yeah, love that for us. So what I was told is Eve Summers is the name I was given as someone who is a good resource in as far as how storefront specialization things of that how things along that line are set up.
Okay. All right. I will see about reaching out to her and kind of seeing what I can find out.
All right,
But thank you so much for all your help.
absolutely. Thank you so much for your call. You have a great day. Be safe.
Yeah. You too.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, so Cass. Oh shoot! I just realized Cass forgot to clock out. Oh well. I'm sure when she goes to sleep, quote unquote, that it automatically clocks her out. Um, hello? Why the hell is there a car idling in the mayor's office? This one we're gonna call a scuff. Because there's no way in hell a tow truck's getting in here. Let's get this one swept up by a local tow. Are these doors literally just nothing? Yeah, these doors are literally just nothing. And then the voting booths, which next month the votes are going to be happening again. I honestly don't know how the next election is going to go. Because for one, Mickey's apparently already got the legislation drafted for allowing him to take a third term. Which I think is the Mickey Act. I think that's what I've heard it colloquially referred to as. Hello. We're gonna wander around the block as I'm thinking. Just me things. Oh, looks like that car's gone now. Maybe they did get the call for it and it just gave me a weird error. Or maybe someone else saw it and said, hey, free car, and grabbed it. Both are valid options, I suppose. It's off my steps. But yeah. So, if the Mickey Act, I believe, like I said, I believe that's what it's called. We'll just call it that for the sake of, whatever. But if the Mickey Act goes through, and Mickey is able to run a third term, then Let's see. Right now I know of him. I know as Osvaldo Pingafria from the Cuban Federales. And I'm trying to think. I think there was another name I heard recently. Pablo something or other. Plus, of course, the usual suspects will run. Remethy will run to get his name out there. Lexi might run again. Dr. Emma might even run again. Who knows? Am I going to run again? If Mickey is on the ballot and I'm still one of his deputies, I feel like that would be a conflict of interest for me to run. I feel like it honestly would be, you know, kind of my responsibility to stay on as his, or stay on and, like, campaign for him. Not that he needs me campaigning for him. Like, let's be honest. 99.9... Oh, that's right. Also heard Damian Tinkerman is running. That one I only heard OOC. And if Damian runs, well, he's going to have the backing of all the CG and Wu Chang. Well, at least, you know, a good chunk of Wu Chang. Probably all the CG, given recent shenanigans. Because while Wu Chang is happy with him, more or less, over the paying artists, CG's not happy with him because of the whole ring debacle. Now, a lot of this I don't know. I heard something about the rings in character, but I don't know like all of what's going on. So there's a lot of that. Is this an actual functional? Oh, it is. Cool. Wait, there's a view taxis option? Really? Have I never noticed that before? Oh, and there is a taxi available. That's cool. I didn't know that was a thing that you could do there. Cool. Richard with Abdul's Taxis is currently signed in available. Imagine us actually having a taxi driver on shift 3. What a world that is. But yeah, so, I mean, I would feel kind of honor-bound to campaign for Mickey, not run against Mickey, because I am one of his deputies. Like, I just feel like running against your own boss is kind of a weird move. Now, if he was not running a third term, then there's no reason I couldn't run. But even without that, I mean, just like with the last time I ran, I got some attention. I got some people voting for me. But I got 14% of the vote. Compared to Mickey's like 60%. I finished third behind Remethy, who also had like 14%. I mean, it was closer than I made it sound, but I say I finished third behind Remethy. But yeah, I mean, there's stuff. There's things and stuff. There's stuff and things. What are you doing? Granted, he's probably wondering the same thing. What is this guy doing? But yeah, I would run, but I don't foresee me capturing any large percentage of the vote. I think that based on who I know is running, it would probably go either Osvaldo. If Mickey doesn't run, it would probably go either Osvaldo or Damian winning, the other taking second, and me falling in at like probably 4th or 5th. Which honestly would just be such an upset for my ego. Not that I have much of it to begin with, but still. I think the better move would be, you know, if Mickey doesn't, then just kind of make it generally known that I'm willing to share my admittedly limited experience as a deputy mayor by assisting them in their mayoral office, staying on, helping go over proposals, you know, things of that nature. And of course, you know, whoever it ends up being, putting in their ear that at the end of the day, if they need resources, if they need someone who knows what they're talking about and knows the city pretty well, they should be looking at SAS, San Andreas Service, aka AIV 2.0.
Cheer up, bud. It's not all bad.
It's not even a little bad. It's a pretty good day.
Why wouldn't you just try? Wait.
Jesus, buddy, who the fuck dressed you?
Huh?
Who dressed you?
Actually, my friend Shay did.
Shay?
Uh-huh.
I know Shay. Wait, Kyle?
Yeah.
Kyle!
Yeah.
You should go to fucking prison for that outfit.
Shay put this together for me. How dare you,
Well,
sir?
Shay's a fucking moron, all right? You can tell her I said that verbatim. You can tell him I said that. Okay, he needs to undress you. Oh, well, he needs to tell you to undress.
I mean,
okay?
I'm not necessarily opposed to that idea, but he is.
Are you and him like a thingy-bit-thingy?
I wish. I have
Oh,
a
you
crush on
crushing on
him.
Shay.
I've had a crush on him for ages, but he
I love
doesn't
to
see me
see
like
it.
that.
Well, guess what? You deserve better because he dressed you like a piece of shit.
I think it looks pretty good.
You look horrendous, okay? You really
I
do.
would
You look
disagree. I would
fucking
disagree.
horrible, all right? You're wearing 3 different blues, okay? You look like a bruised blueberry.
Oh god.
Hey, you know, some people like a color story in blue.
The turtleneck's nice. I'll give it that much.
Some people like a color story in blue. I think it looks good.
I think you look like a blue moron, okay? You look like a blue crayon that got smudged by other crayons.
You know, I don't have to take this.
You're right, you don't. I'm gonna murder Shay for this.
You wouldn't dare.
You're right, I wouldn't, but I got you to come back.
Besides, nobody's seen Shay in forever. He got
Where's he
sick.
been?
He got sick like a month and a half ago, and he's been having like really bad laryngitis ever since. Like he just cannot speak. Like his voice box is non-functional.
So you've been wearing it for a month and a half?
I mean, you know, I wear it some days. I don't wear it every day. Some days I wear my scrubs. Some days I wear a different outfit that a different friend picked out for me.
You should have wore it today because you look horrendous, okay? I'm being honest with you. Now that Shay's not around, I think it's a good opportunity for you to do better.
I think it looks professional and amazing.
I mean, you could think whatever you want, you know, freedom of thought, okay? Freedom of the press, freedom of speech, freedom of dressing like a moron, okay? That's up to you, Kyle. But you look like you're about to smash an energy drink and punch a wall in that outfit, okay?
Which is ironic because I would do neither. Because energy drinks are
Very
bad
unlike
for you.
you, Kyle.
Energy drinks are very bad for you. And punching walls is also very bad for you.
True. True. And so is wearing 3 different shades of blue, Kyle, okay? We can go on about this all day.
Nope. Or I can just walk away again.
All right, see you later, Willy Wonka.
Bye.
Willy Wonka was an amazing film. I don't know why that was my response for that. I don't even remember who that is, because that's not Deuce. Who is that? My brain is actually not remembering who that is. Like, that voice should be recognizable, but I can't place it. Also, I really don't think this looks that bad. Like, I don't understand that he's like, oh, 3 shades of blue. First of all, it's 2 shades of blue. My hair doesn't count. And second of all, I think it all complements. And unless he's fashion critic to the stars, and actually no, including if he's fashion critic to the stars, I like Shay's opinion better. And where was I? Oh, yeah, basically, you know, whoever ends up winning, I'll probably be like, hey, you know, I have some experience as a deputy mayor. And also, you should definitely look into hiring SAS to provide some, you know, insight. Because SAS is a pretty good think tank with a lot of people who know a lot of stuff about a lot of things. Alright, so we're going to settle down and actually look at these proposals. The 3 that I haven't reviewed yet. Oh, they must have left after or gone back to the car after I left. I guess that makes sense. Oh no, I'm kind of curious how Nicholas does the reviewing proposals. Like, does he just do it off stream? He might just do it off stream. But you know, if it's about the city and the business of the city, I feel like it makes sense to do it on stream to some capacity. All right, so let's actually go over these here. I guess there's technically 4 because there's 1. No, never mind. That one was copied. It just wasn't recolor coded. That was weird. I definitely heard a noise in game. I know, I feel like there shouldn't be 2 listings for the same thing. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna delete that row. I'm just gonna only count the 1. So that one was already moved over. That one's a duplicate. Oops, not that one. That one. That one goes there. Okay, is this the proposal for the new stuff? I just want the proposal for the new stuff. Okay, yeah. This is the one with the new stuff. I like this one. And then Queenie's Rock Bar. Alright, so let's go ahead and get set up. There's 3 to review. So let's go ahead and turn on... not necessarily that tab, but yes. And I want to reach out to Winter, because I haven't heard back from Winter yet. Oh, Winter's on the phone. I will try in a few minutes then. Alright, so let's see here. So, going down the list. Oh, wait, first. Go ahead and shade those, indicating that they're being looked at. Okay, so of all the pending, that I haven't reviewed, there's 3. So first one is Eden Mansion, Peckerwood Smoke Lounge. Who previously had another business that was denied. No notes as to why, though. Oh, God. This person previously proposed a BDSM business during Denzel's term. So also in the ancient history, so to speak. Why is this highlighted? Oh, that's why. Because of something I did. Derp. Dang it, sorry, I'm all over the place. There we go. Alright, so let's start looking at it here. Peckerwood Smoke Lounge. We want to provide Polito Bay with high-quality tobacco products and accessories and relaxing lounge space. Premier location for hand-rolled artisan cigarettes and cigars. From bongs to baggies. So... yeah, no, I immediately see an issue. They're saying the purpose of this is for to be cigarettes and cigars, tobacco products and accessories. So then small scales, high quality scales, and empty baggies and bongs. Bongs I can see if they're going for a smoke shop, but without the emphasis tobacco, because you don't use bongs to smoke tobacco. Literally, no one does that. You do for hookah, but that's also not a bong, and that's technically mixed tobacco plus, you know, the actual stove that makes it flavorful and whatnot. Let's see. But yeah, cigarettes, cigars, rolling paper. Well, and then rolling paper, there's no loose tobacco. So there's no need for rolling paper either. Rolling paper, baggies, scales, bongs, that is all marijuana related. And baggies and scales are more specifically selling marijuana. Let's see. All right, there's our readout for that one. And go ahead and get that into the notes. Oh wait, no, that's right. We do have the resubmission of the G spot, which we need to look at. A storage locker that is slightly pronged freshness of patient belts, storing other goods that weigh 1,500 pounds or less. So the items that they're selling are much more in line, and that's why I told Sunday as well when I reviewed it with her. Let's see. Trying to think if there's anything else I need to include. I don't want to do a tour, but there's rules. They got to be followed. All right, so this again is for Juice Up. It's already an existing business. They already exist. They already have some events. They already have some products that they sell. but they want to now add oxygen tanks and scuba lessons, which I feel like is veering off course. And then also apparently running scuba tours. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this. I'm going to take a quick break from that. I'm going to try and call Winter again.
Hi, Kyle.
Hi, Winter.
What's up?
So I was calling to touch base with you. You had mentioned before that you were going to talk to Emmy about the business and stuff like that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I was just calling to touch base with you, see if you come to any decisions yet.
Yeah, so I figured maybe it was best if I had the business under my name because Emmy didn't really want to do any like administrative work.
Okay, fair enough.
So yeah, so I was thinking just waiting it out until like you guys think it's suitable for me to pass another business proposal.
Okay, well in that case then, because like I said before, I was kind of waiting on you before I kind of pushed that question to Alex.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
I'm gonna reach out to Alex then and try and get a feel for what she feels would show sufficient progress on Kinky
Mhm.
Cakes and on I forget the name of the other one.
Yeah, speedrun. Oh, okay. So like speedrun, we're actually uh we're operating as of yesterday.
Okay, so did you get the storefront or you're doing just a low key operation?
Yeah, we're doing like a low key operation. We've been delivering supplies from Willie's to storefronts, and we have been keeping people's items in our warehouse as of the moment since we don't have a storefront. But tomorrow I will be meeting with Odessa for our storefront. So it will be very soon.
All right, perfect, perfect. That's exactly what I want to hear because that means that I can go back and say, hey, we do have progress on at least one of them. We've got an imminent storefront. Just need that meeting with Odessa to go through. We have some actual activity under the business. That's all sounding great. I love that. Kinky Cakes, have you been able? I know that you mentioned that there's some issues. You kind of need, somewhere to put the bench in, or like the actual cooking table, so to speak, the chef's table.
Yeah, so I haven't really reached I reached out like a few months back about a storefront for kinky cakes, but they told me that they weren't like the food storefronts were very limited, so it would be really hard for me to get one. But my meeting for tomorrow with Odessa, I will try to ask her about it if they're still giving out any food storefronts, but if not, I'll let you know, and I'll probably like not touch kinky cakes at all because of that, because we can't really do anything with kinky cakes if that's the matter.
All right, sorry about the burst of silence. I'm just taking notes as we're talking here, so I've got
Yeah,
everything
I figured.
fresh.
Yeah, don't worry.
All right, so it sounds like we're good to go on one, and the other one. I mean, it's a whole thing. I remember like when we
Yeah.
first met, we were talking about like we were talking about you opening a different restaurant as well, or looking into it.
Oh yeah, yeah, my Filipino
Yeah,
restaurant.
yeah, the Filipino restaurant you were dreaming of
Yeah.
opening, which honestly, I have to say that I'm seeing this from two sides, because on the one side, absolutely yes, I would love to see more diversity in the menus available. We
Mhm.
have burgers and we have subs and we have we have like some cutesy Japanese food with uwu, and then we have
Yeah.
pizza, and then we have mojito, which is actually has like a pretty good diversity compared to the other
Mhm. True.
locations. But we don't really have like a Chinese restaurant or a Mexican restaurant, or we don't have like a good
Mhm.
pho shop. We don't have like a good noodle shop here. Like we have ramen at the Rooster's Rest. Like
Yeah.
don't I didn't say that out loud. I definitely did not say anything against the Rooster's Rest out loud. In case the cameras are picking me up right now. But but like yeah, we don't have like a really good like pho shop. We don't have like we
Yeah.
have pretty much nothing. We have nothing east of Italy in this city for the most part. Well, no, other
Yeah,
than
and it
Uwu.
really sucks cuz like we're a really 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 diverse city, you know? There's so many
Yeah,
cultures and
absolutely.
like
Like
yeah,
we don't even
so
have we don't even have like a good taco restaurant. Like I mean, like what would we be doing? This is San Andreas. We don't have somewhere for me to go get chorizo. And what is that? What is that life?
true, true.
What is that life? When I wake up, I want chorizo. No.
I like how you're very passionate about this.
I am. I'm passionate about food. What can I say? I'm a fat kid,
As you
living in a
should.
skinny kid's body.
All right, yeah. Well, I don't really know what to do about that.
I mean,
But
like I
do
said,
you know Ava?
Ava Devereaux.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course I know her. I worked with her at UU and at the hospital. Or I
Yeah,
guess used her at the hospital. I don't know what's going on there.
yeah, well, she told me to open up the Filipino restaurant and like have like how do I say this? Like have like a specific day where we have like different foods from different parts of the world.
Ooh.
Just like yeah, something like that. Which I don't know. It feels like a good idea, but again, there's like too many restaurants already in the city, you know?
Yes, I mean there's a lot of restaurants in the city. And that is 100% true. And that was that's why I said I'm of two minds, because at the same time, while there isn't much in the way of variety of food, I mean this is a city of, depending on like at any given moment, there's only so many people that are awake and around. And so while
Mhm.
this is a big city and there's a lot of places to put restaurants, there's not an infinite number of customers to support them all.
Yeah, true.
And I mean, right now we've got let's see, we got Burger Shop, we got Uwu, we got Maldini's, we got Shrugway, we got Mojito Inn. Like, I mean, adding more restaurants, it's not like we're gonna suddenly be able to add that many more customers. They're gonna end up borrowing from the existing restaurants to show up at your restaurant, and then if we
Yeah.
add your restaurant, then I've got like 5 other proposals in line that I have to approve, and then that's 11
Yeah.
restaurants in the city, and then the customer base for every restaurant goes down to 0, and you have a bunch of employees standing around faffing about and getting paid through receipts through your business, but you don't have any income to support those receipts, and then what is life?
Yeah. And the fact that we have rings as well, that helps us with feeling hungry.
Yeah, about that. Though I
Yeah.
personally can't stand those rings specifically. I can't stand, because
Yeah.
I mean, it's like there's certain things, like I understand crystal vibrations and stuff like that. I may not be the biggest believer per se, but I understand that there is
Mhm.
some. I mean, I'm a medical professional. I shouldn't believe in those,
Yeah.
but at the same time, I mean, there's some shown proof. There's shown evidence that they actually do work. But a ring that makes you not hungry, makes you not want to eat, that's literally putting your life, your health in jeopardy.
Yeah.
Like I can't be on the fence on that even. I have to straight up say, as a medical professional, the rings that make you not want to eat or drink are literally dangerous to your health.
Yeah, true. I think it's like the rings just I don't know, like it put like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like
Well,
I
I
feel like
think
if you put a ring on, you're hungry, but you don't feel like you're hungry because it's like installed in your brain that you aren't.
yeah, well, yeah, no, I mean, no, I get that. Like it's similar to like when you eat a nice big filling meal, you stay full for longer.
Yeah.
It imitates that idea in the body. But
Yeah.
at the same time, that's not actual nutrition. That's pseudoscience. That's crystal science.
Mhm.
It's the
Yeah.
equivalent. And this is the part that really bothers me. And it's people who are pro ring probably would say that this is a horrible analogy, but it's where I stand. It's the equivalent of popping a diet pill to not feel hungry.
Oh,
And that is
yeah.
super dangerous and potentially super addictive, and it's just so destructive and bad for your body. Like I can't just quietly support it. It's
Yeah, true.
legitimately bad. Like if I had like someone who was like maybe like someone diagnosed with bulimia, maybe for them it might be useful as a mild palliative.
Mhm.
But aside from that very small case use, I just can't see a value to having these rings out here making people. It's like the 2022 version of the oh god, what was that one thing with that one obnoxious lady? It's just a new diet pill craze. In other words, I can't
Is
remember the
it
one.
Kim Kardashian?
No, well, she probably had
No.
one too, though. No, no, no.
Yeah,
This is
probably.
older. This is like
Oh.
90s older, or
Oh.
like early aughts or older.
Okay.
I don't remember her name. I don't remember the name of the pills, but yeah, it's bad. It's bad. It's just legitimately bad, and it's bad for people. It's bad for businesses because it hurts the restaurants.
Yeah.
Which also the restaurants used to, at least in the early post market days, the storefronts were, or the restaurants were, kind of like a community hub, and it takes away that too because no one needs to stop
True.
there. You go like
Not only
once.
the restaurants, but the farmers market as well.
Oh god, I wish that's one thing that if this office provided me with infinite power to do whatever the hell I want. That's one thing I would absolutely bring back is the markets
Mhm.
and the boardwalk.
Yeah.
Because I mean, the markets and the boardwalk, there was just such community there, and we don't really have that anywhere now. Like everyone just kind of hangs out in their cliques, and like people that are new to town, they don't know where to go. They either
Yeah.
happen to run into someone randomly, They happen to end up at somewhere where people actually are and get a little bit of people to talk to, or they just wander around sad and alone and die. And that sounds dramatic, but I'm sure that's probably happened at least
It's the
once.
truth. Yeah, I actually have I met like a girl. It was her first day in the city, and she never came back. And I just know that if I'm, cause like she never came back, cause no one was really around in the city to like give her a chance to
Mm-hmm.
be their friend. And like to be honest, the first day I got into the city, like someone told me to go to the farmers market at Dean World,
Mm-hmm.
and then I got my first job there, and then I met Cassie there. I met Charlie, and they introduced me to a whole lot of like other people, and now I'm here 8 months after, and I think I'm doing great, and
I
I
mean,
don't
I
know if
would
I can
say
say the
so.
same to other people
I
that
mean,
I yeah.
well, and that's the thing is like my first day in the city, I happened to get incredibly lucky to have met anyone at all. I didn't know where to go. I couldn't figure out anything.
Mhm.
Like I ended up wandering down to the pier. I ended up, finding the burger shot. I ended up, getting some food at least, and then I met a guy who taught me about, tow. But then, I
Toe.
towing.
Oh,
Yeah,
thought
yeah,
you
yeah.
were talking about big toe.
Oh, I
Okay,
no.
okay.
But no, and then when I came back, I knew I had already met some people. I knew some stuff, and then I wandered around. I found Uwu. I got a job there. I got a job at the hospital through perseverance, and
Uh-huh.
I just kind of building slowly from there. But it's never been like a meet the right people, and I just know that without any one of those pieces falling in a different order or not falling in place, I probably would have ended up just moving, maybe not back to San Fierro, but moving somewhere, because
Yeah,
the streets are cold, and you got to have
it
someone
is.
that's on your side. I mean, hell, if it wasn't for Ulu, I would have never met Shay. Without Shay, I would have never met you and Reno and Ollie and
Mm.
like a ton of people.
Yeah,
But yeah, I mean, honestly, if I had the power to put everything back to that era, like, I mean, don't get me wrong. I like the storefronts. I like the fact that people have a place where they can run their business, and people have a place where they can, design it, decorate it, make it look exactly as they want, sell the products that they want in a place they control. But at the same time, there's no community in that.
there's no community. There's a local that never talks. It's
If
I
even
don't
that,
like it.
like some
Yeah.
storefronts don't even have that necessarily, or like the local may not even like it may not show up sometimes, doesn't even show up to work,
Oh
which
yeah.
that's just even crazier. Like a local that doesn't do their job, what are you gonna do? Fire them? I mean, I guess you would, but
And you're gonna have to get another local.
and hope they show up for their job.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's just it's madness. It's madness. Ah. But yeah, I mean, I wish we could go back to that. Been told in no uncertain terms we're not going back to that, which I just think is a missed opportunity. At
It
least, at,
is.
at
It is.
least Dean's World have like the small one there, and then whoever shows up, and But right now, there's no impetus to show up. I drive down to Dean's World, and there's everything's still running, everything's still functional, but nobody's there to actually people it.
Mhm. Yeah, true.
Anyways, we got off topic. Sorry about that.
No,
But
it's
yeah,
okay. I had fun.
but yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, thank you so much for the updates. I'll go ahead and go back to Alex with this information. Be like, look, we've
Mhm.
got progress on the one. The other one may not be doable just because of everything that's going on with food storefronts. But at the same time, she's at least gonna, try and shoot her shot, try and see what we can do about it, and then just,
Mhm.
show that there is indeed some progress. We've got movement on the one where business is actually happening, and it will have a storefront hopefully soon, depending on the word from Odessa.
Yeah. Mhm. Correct.
All right. And then once I hear anything, hopefully positive. If she says okay, that's good. I agree that there's enough progress. and I'll go ahead and let you know to resubmit. Or if she's like, no, that's not enough, well, at that point I can go, okay, well, what is enough? What are you wanting to see before she submits this other one?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I got you on the line. Any questions for me?
For now, no. I'm all good.
All right. Well, I'll go ahead and get this up to them, and we'll see what they say, and I'll keep you in the loop.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Kale. Kyle. Kyle. Sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm used to it. By the way, have you heard from Shay recently? Speaking of Shay,
No, actually, no. I've been looking for him.
so I've been getting texts like every like couple weeks or so, like literally that
Huh.
far apart. But last word I had from him, he said that he's been really sick. He's having some bad laryngitis issues. Like he's having a really
Oh.
hard time. His voice box is just not operational at all.
Oh.
So hopefully, fingers crossed. Hopefully he'll be better soon. I don't know what we're looking at as far as the timeline. I keep saying, if there's anything I can help with, and maybe like if given the fact that I'm a doctor, maybe I can help. But
Yeah, I hope he's okay. It's been a while since we talked.
yeah, it's been literally since I think it was literally like the night after Survivor ended, he got sick.
Oh my god. Until now?
Until now.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, right. That saying like, oh, it's been a month and a half, it's been weeks. It's a big sounding number. But then when you say, oh yeah, he hasn't been around since Survivor. I mean that's
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm hoping that he'll be fine. And if he is still sick, hopefully he'll take me up on it and let me come and like take a look at him and see if there's something I can help with.
Yeah. Hope he's
Because that is a
okay.
long sick.
I hope he's getting it checked too.
I mean, it might be a little challenging for him since he's kind of holed up in his
Oh,
apartment. But it is what it is. Yeah, just with everything
true.
going on in his headspace, I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll go ahead and get this up there, and then I will let you know as soon as I hear more.
All right. Thank you.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
Winter.
You take care.
You as well. Be safe.
You too. Bye bye.
Bye. Okay, she did hang up. All right, so let's go ahead and move this off of paused and into action items. This one I'm going to have to rewrite a little bit, but it's okay for now. All right, so I've got that one for Juice Up. And then lastly, Finley Milton for Queenie's Rock Bar. Also, I'm curious, is Nick still around? No, Nick's gone. All right, so let's go ahead and get another one of these out. Just remind people I exist. I don't know if there's any doctors around right now. Why is... Oh, service. There's multiple EMS, though. Apparently. Wait, why is Roman pinging for... Oh, gems. Kiki, Annie, Nina, and Aphrodite are all around. After this last proposal, I might just go hang out with them at the hospital. Alright, so let's take a look at this proposal for Queenie's Rock Bar. Rock Bar and entertainment venue owned by Stevie McQueen and run with business partner Finley Milton. And yeah, Finley Milton's the one who's submitting. Passion event, hosting entertainment, serving unique alcoholic beverages, live music performances, space we use for all manner of reasons. Various beers, stouts, Pacific Ales, Pale Ales, wines and wine glasses, whiskeys, vodka, unique cocktails, mixed caffeinated beverages. Plans to provide catering to many functions and events. Taper the menu of drinks? I think they meant tailor the menu of drinks. According to needs of each client. Bands and artists from around the city will be able to sell their merchandise through Queenie's, making the bar a true reflection of various artists and their importance to the ever-growing music scene. Host a stage for performances, private rooms, as well as an event room behind the main bar area. Working relationship with Parks and Rec's already been established through numerous events held in Vespucci. Functioning similarly to Liquid Library, we'll have assigned regular bartenders, event coordinators, and staff. It's literally right on the beach, on the boardwalk, I mean. I keep calling Dean's World a boardwalk, but that's not a boardwalk. That's a pier. Let's see. Optimal setting for fun and engaging. Same with the success of the 4th of July concert. Grand opening at Benson's Back Alley Motors. Certain that Queenie's will fiercely compete with the like of venues such as Tequila La and Bahama Mamas. Probably someone out in the lobby. I mean, they literally denied KB Wine, even though I thought that was an amazing proposal. So I presume that this one will be denied as well. Oh, I forgot to load the comments for Juice Up. Let me go ahead and do that real quick. Also, did I load my comments on G-Spot? I did not. Let me go ahead and do that real quick, too. So I'm nervous about this one just because the fact that venues were already apparently a black mark. Although the notes about Notes about KB Wine where a guy could just get hired at Hero Wine. Also ask for wine crafting. Which is weird, because when we talked to him, he said he's already got a bunch of wine. He just needs a venue to sell it legally. Which is why he was applying for business. Let's see here. Of course I closed it. Why would I not have closed it? Yeah, Bahama Mamas. Does it really add anything to the city is the other question. See, the other question is I'm looking at the pictures and it's showing like, oh, we'll hold events right behind the restaurant or on the boardwalk part of the side of the restaurant. But at the same time, when asked if they were going to require construction, they said no. So they're literally just going to privatize the a chunk of the boardwalk. All right, there we go. Got those written up. Let me go ahead and get that pasted. To the comments. I can send it over to Alex properly later. That doesn't have to happen on stream. Alright, so at this point we can go ahead and turn that off. We don't need that anymore. We can clear that. Alright, so we're gonna probably go... As much as I, want to stick around, part of the problem is that, it's kind of meaningless to be on duty as deputy mayor if no one's looking for deputy mayor. Plus, I do kind of need to go get food, which I said earlier I was going to do and didn't do. And I don't, actually, let me check something. I keep saying I don't know. I can look. Bots. Nobody is clocked in at the hospital at this time. There's also several reports that we can put into MDW. What's going on out there? Huh. Anyway, we need food. We also need something to do. Because sitting here staring at four walls is not terribly entertaining. Go ahead and take this down temporarily. Oh, nope, don't do that. Oh, that's an explosion. That's a whole ass explosion.
One whip and 100K, best take that whip, drive far away.
Heavy clouds above my head, they never pass me by. They overfall forever. I can't escape them in time. The rain that pours out of them will drown me. Had a pretty shitty weekend, actually. A quicker release would be for me to turn to dust. People judge me.
The hell did you crash into? Freaking locals. Dang it, it was yellow in my eyes. I couldn't stop in time. Sorry, the phrasing on that was stupid, but I saw yellow until it was too late to stop, is what I'm saying.
You bleed out, your spirit soaring.
Oh, there's EMSs here, huh? Oh. Dang.
Hey, over here! Over here! Pinky!
If Uwu's not open for business... No, I think I see someone inside at the counter. A couple someones. Few someones.
Hi,
Hello.
how can I help you?
I would like to get a filling bento and then also a charismatic booba on the side.
Alrighty.
I got a question for you too, Kyle.
Yeah.
It's ready as fight. And that was charismatic?
Filling for the bento
Filling,
and the
that's
charismatic
right.
for the extra drink.
Alrighty.
The I was speaking to Ayub the other day.
Uh-huh.
Well, it was actually quite a while ago, probably 3 weeks or so ago. And he was talking like with the the government increasing the pay for ticket receipts for the cafe and Burger Shot and pretty
Yeah.
much any of those establishments. He said it got submitted to the Senate, but I don't know what happened after that.
Last I knew, it's still I like obviously the 200 went through, and then at last I knew, getting it all the way up to 300 is still work in progress.
Work in progress, right?
Alright, it's on the tray for you.
Ah, that's good to know.
All right, much obliged.
You're welcome. Have an Ulu day.
You as well. Have an
Thanks,
Ulu
Carl.
day. Take care. Be safe.
See you later.
Thank you.
All right, let's go ahead and head on to the hospital. At this point, we'll go ahead and just jog.
I wouldn't stand up. Too late.
There you go. That's what you get, you dum-dum.
Wait, was that hubcap? I swear I just heard hubcap.
Yeah, shitty.
Hello.
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 What's your?
Oh,
Hi there.
pardon me.
I broke my leg.
A question while that happened, so obviously I didn't do it on purpose.
Oh. You like that?
Go ahead and just leave your injured. Go ahead and just.
I'll clear that after I get clocked in.
Thank you for understanding, everyone.
Hey, nice to meet you, sir. I'm Ramona.
We've met before, miss.
Oh.
Doc, you on duty?
Yeah, it's gonna take me a minute though. Go ahead and this one can go ahead
Okay,
and visit with Nancy.
All right, ma'am. I'll let you know when to check in with Nancy.
Okay, thank you.
All right, go ahead. You can take it.
Obviously, no one's on radios right now. So let me go ahead and grab... Nope. Off duty as deputy, on duty as doctor.
Is there a doctor on duty?
Go for doctor. Also, just coming on, by the way.
Zach, what happened? Yes, we just have someone who needs medical assistance. Oh, there you are, doctor. There's the doctor right there. He'll be with you in a second. Sorry, Kyle. We just had a bunch of people come in. This is the last tail end of it.
Yeah, Kyle. The minute you got on duty, Nancy was like, "Nope, I'm not working no more."
Ah,
Yeah.
figures. Lazy cow.
Yeah, I was
Taking a
trying to check
smoke
her in with
break.
Nancy. You might just have to walk
All
her
right,
to the back. I'm not sure. She was a self-transfer. I'm not sure what's wrong with her.
If you can go ahead and follow me, I'll be happy to assist you back here.
Okay.
So this is Scarlet.
Me and Scarlett were going to Ireland and she got launched.
So what happened? What brings you by today?
I was on a boat and I guess like a really big wave came by or something because I got launched into the air.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah. I just belly flopped into the water, you know. It
All
just
right.
took the air out of my lungs.
Go ahead and get comfy here on the bed.
Yeah.
It's actually not a lie.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
There we go. Yeah, sometimes it takes a second. These beds aren't the comfiest, I'm afraid. But, you know, we make do.
Oh, yeah.
I think I'm gonna close my eyes and I'm gonna go into the light.
All right, let's go ahead and just take a look at
No,
you
don't
here.
do
I'm
it.
gonna make sure,
Don't do
want
it.
to listen to your lungs, just make sure how everything sounds. Obviously, I see some bruising, and I can definitely get you some bruise cream for that.
I can go call her right now.
It's okay.
You sure? Wake up, Kyle. Kyle.
Kyle?
Kyle. 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 K
Okay, lungs sound good. Yeah, I see the bruising. Let me go and get some bruise cream on here for you.
Second wind, Sheriff.
Thank you.
Second wind is coming.
Oh yeah. Yeah, second wind's coming when I
Now,
walk
it's
that
got some
fucking
stuff to
mountain.
help with the bruising and the swelling, bring all that down. It's also got a little bit of lidocaine mixed in to help numb out the pain for you.
Oh, perfect.
All right, then
I
I'm
don't
gonna
know
go ahead and
what
just get everything
happened. It
kind
was
of
just
wrapped up.
crazy. I was just launched into the air, and I think I just got, knocked out on impact of the water.
Right, come on, honey. We gotta get you.
Yeah, no, unfortunately that does happen. And that and crazier things happen all the time. All right, how's that feeling? You feeling a little better?
Much better. Thank you so much.
All right, go ahead and get up out of the bed. I'm not going to charge her. She was able to walk in under her own power. All right, you take it
Okay.
easy. Be safe out there.
Thank you so much. You have a good night.
You as well.
Hey.
Welcome back.
Thank you. I guess Zach got transported here as well?
Yeah. I think he got owned by the boat.
I was going to 311, but apparently, you know. Uh-oh, what happened?
She fell from a cliff up north. So.
Oh, goodness. All right, let's go ahead and get you back here, ma'am. We'll take a look at you and get you on your feet in no time.
I'll wait.
Are you able to hear me? Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, looks like she's unconscious. Goodness, she is warm, though.
Am I able to come in for this?
Yeah. All right, let's get you comfy on the bed here. All right, let me go ahead and she's really, really warm to the touch. I'm gonna go ahead and get her hooked up to vitals just so I can keep an eye on her.
I should mention that she can't have blood transfusions.
No blood transfusions? Okay, got it.
No.
Is this medical, religious?
Medical reasons.
Okay, understood. No worries. If it comes to that, we can get her hooked up to a glucose drip. It'll help nourish her blood, and it'll help respond or make her body respond by producing additional blood cells on its own.
Okay.
All right, just trying to get an idea here for what's going on. That temperature is very concerning.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm seeing some bleeding on her forehead. I'm going to go ahead and start by getting that cleaned up. Her pulse is very erratic. She's also drenched. I mean, like her clothing is quite wet, but I can't tell like how much of it is sweating or if she fell into water or something.
Damn. It really is burning up.
I'm gonna get some lidocaine on the wound on her forehead just to help ensure that doesn't get infected. It's also gonna help with the pain for when she wakes up. She seems to be cooling down slightly.
Good.
I don't know if it's the treatment or if she's responding to your presence, but either way, it's definitely a positive.
Yeah.
You mentioned her that she can't have blood. Are you aware of any other allergies or restrictions?
Not really, no. Just the whole blood thing.
Okay, what is her name?
Her name's Rose.
Rose.
Rose Wells.
Rose Wells. All right, one moment. Okay, there's nothing on here about that. So I'm just trying to look up her medical history here.
I don't know if she has much of a medical history, but yeah.
I can't really talk about that.
She seems very stubborn to come to the hospital often, so.
I'm not seeing anything here that indicates any specific medical allergies. I'm gonna just check and see if she's got a like a med alert bracelet. Because usually, if people that have different allergies, they'll have a bracelet that'll indicate, if she's allergic to medicines or any specific treatments. I expected to find one because of the fact that she can't have blood transfusions, but here we are, I suppose. Is what I'm thinking. I want to get her on an IV. I'm thinking I want to get something in there to bring down the fever. Give me a second here.
Oh look, there goes the doctor. Look at that.
All right, inserting the IV in 3, 2, 1. All right. If she's fighting off an infection, that'll definitely help with it. It's also going to help bring down her fever. I'm seeing some bruises on her torso. Other than that and the wound on her forehead, I'm not seeing really anything else going on. I'm going to get a couple bandages on her forehead here, just to help keep that nice and clean and dry. Let the lidocaine do its job.
Hang in there, Rose.
And I'm going to get some bruise cream on the bruising on her torso. I feel like I'm playing House the home version, House of D the home version, but I'm not getting enough to get really symptoms, or causes. I'm getting symptoms, but not enough to create a cause. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get that bandage in place here as well. All right, let's take a look at the vitals again. See how her heart rate's responding. Now that the external symptoms are resolved, we've got some antibiotics. Okay, good. Looks like she's stabilizing.
Awesome.
Her temperature's coming down too. That's good news. Looks like her fever's breaking. All right, let me just really quick. Dr. Nancy, your opinion. Is this patient going to be able to, should we go ahead and revive? Or not revive, excuse me, awaken? Or should we go ahead and get her to ICU for a time? I want to get, where is she going with this RP? All right, Nancy's advising we can go ahead and awaken. Let me just go ahead. Hey, Auntie, one sec.
Hi, Kyle. Oh, you kill another person?
Got a smelling salt here. I'm gonna go ahead and 3, 2, 1. Rose, are you with us?
Yes.
Good morning. My name is Dr. Kyle here at Viceroy Medical.
Oh.
And it looks like you had a bit of a stumble and fall. I got there was a scrape on your forehead. I've got that some lidocaine on that. That's going to help numb that out for you. And we've got you there was some bruising on your tummy, so I got some bruise cream on there that's going to help with the pain there too. You're also burning up a little bit, so I went ahead and got you started on a course of antibiotics as well as a fever reducer to go ahead and help break that.
Okay.
All right, how you feeling? A little tired or?
Yes. Sore.
Okay. So everything I'm seeing, I can go ahead and get just a tiny bit. Are you allergic to anything medicine-wise? I understand I was told you can't have blood transfusions, but medicine-wise, are you allergic to anything?
I don't think so.
Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and put just a tiny bit of painkiller into your IV as well, and I'll go ahead and get you a little bit more comfy. You can go ahead and rest here for a couple of minutes while kind of everything takes effect. All right.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and get you adjusted on the bed in 3, 2, 1. All right. Let's go ahead and get you nice and comfy here. There we go. All right, so you just go ahead and rest and let that take effect. You're going to feel a little bit tired still as the pain kind of goes away. You got your friend here, and when you're ready to go, just let me know before you do, please. Don't rip the IV out. And I'll go ahead and take it out for you so you can go.
Okay.
All right, you go ahead and rest. Hello.
That was beautiful, Doctor.
Oh, well, thank you. So what brings you in today?
Oh, I drank too much water.
Too much water?
Yeah.
And you drank it, huh?
Yeah.
All right, let's take a look at you here. I want to see if your stomach's swelling, and just make sure that you drank it with your stomach and not your lungs also.
What?
Oh, I'm hearing some fluid in your lungs.
No, I drank it.
I think some of it went down the wrong tube.
No, I drank it all.
That's not what I'm hearing here.
I'm okay, Doctor.
You're okay?
Yeah, my friends are outside. They're waiting for me.
Okay, so you just want to hurry up and get on your feet?
If you say so, Doctor.
Well, tell you what, give me 3 big coughs, and let's see if we can clear some of that fluid out.
Oh, Doctor, I don't think I can cough right now.
You don't think you can cough right now?
I can't cough right now. We gotta do Plan B.
Okay, well, Plan B, I can definitely do something here.
I don't know. I don't remember.
All right, let me just go ahead and get this area cleaned up right here.
What are you doing, Doc?
Well, I mean, I gotta get the fluid out one way or another.
What do you mean?
I mean, if I can't get it out through one option.
Can I consult with my friends before you do that? Could you bring my friends here?
You're welcome to consult with your friends.
Yeah, my friends are outside. Could you call them in?
You want to call your friends in?
Yeah, could you call them in for me, please, Doctor? They're right outside.
Yeah, give me a moment.
Yeah.
They look just like me.
They look just like him. Wonder if this is some kind of themed thing.
I felt really bad. We rushed you off, and that was really bad of us, and I'm really sorry. I got you a gift, sort of. Do you want it? I can.
All right, my dude. So, do you want the good news or the bad news first?
My friends aren't waiting for me, are they?
Your friends are not waiting for you.
Okay, just end it.
Just end it?
Yeah, do it.
Okay.
I have friends. But I guess sometimes you're wrong.
Don't worry, I'm gonna get a little bit of lidocaine on here. That's gonna help numb you
I
up.
don't even know what I mean.
You shouldn't feel any pain with what's coming next. I promise.
I would. It already hurts too much.
I promise that you shouldn't. Are the words.
My heart.
Well, I mean, I can't help with that one. Unfortunately, they've restricted our copium supply.
Just wanted a friend. Just one friend. And I have no friends.
All right, just hold still. All right, looking good. Go ahead and intubate now. And the fluid should start draining out any second now.
Is this how you take all my blood away?
No, we're not taking your blood away, I promise.
Take all my blood away. I don't want it no more.
No, you need blood.
Useless. Take all my blood.
Nope, you need blood.
Give it to her. She wanted blood.
And she actually didn't want blood.
She wants blood. Give it to her.
You have it backwards, I'm afraid.
Say it.
I'm not taking any blood.
Take all the blood.
Oh, goodness.
Am I dead yet?
You are not dead, and I don't intend on letting you die. All right, let me just take another listen to your lungs here. All right, good.
Just end it, doctor. I believe in you.
Okay, removing the tube. I'm not ending anything. You're not dying. You're not allowed to die.
Slice my heart like my friends did.
She passed out again.
Okay, I'll check on her in just a moment. Sorry.
You see, you should give her my blood. My blood would
She
have kept
doesn't
her
need your
awake.
blood. She doesn't need your blood. I
She would have
promise
been
you.
awake. I drank coffee.
Go ahead and get you stitched back
And
up
now
here.
we're both gonna die.
You're not dying.
I feel like I'm dead.
You're not dying on my hospital bed.
Yeah, because you're gonna throw me out like my friends did, aren't you?
Let me go and get you bandaged up here. And no, I'm gonna
You're gonna throw me out like my friends.
I'm gonna throw you out after you're healthy enough to stand up.
Kill me.
I don't kill anyone. It's not who I am.
That's not what your aunt said. I heard it.
Yeah, she likes to joke.
Do you know what the joke is? You're gonna take me back like a dog and shoot me.
All right, you feeling ready to stand up to your feet?
You might as well. You can walk me out the back.
No, you're not. You can walk out under your own power in 3, 2, 1.
Yeah. I'll be wearing your back, doctor.
All right, you take care. Be safe.
I think she mentioned she was hungry.
All right, let me take a look at her here. I can definitely add some glucose to her drip just to make sure to help get her blood sugar up. And then I do have a little bit of food. I don't have a ton on me, but I have a little bit of food. Yeah, no, it's definitely. Let me get some glucose added here.
Yeah, I have some food on me. So.
All right, we'll give it a minute or so for that to stabilize her. Goodness, she's just not having a great day, is she?
No, not really.
I'm just keeping an eye on her vitals. Make sure that she's stable up. Okay, everything's looking pretty good. Rose, are you able to hear us?
Oh, it's so hungry.
Yeah, I got you. I got you a little bit of glucose that's going to help you, just kind of stay awake with us. And I'm going to go ahead and get you back up here.
Okay.
Wait, there it is. All right. We can get comfy again. Your friend does have some food you can have.
Yeah, let me just pass it over to you.
And that's going to help. The glucose is going to help you for just a couple minutes, but definitely get that food in you. How are you feeling? You feeling a little better, Miss Wells?
Yes.
All right. Are you ready to go ahead and get that IV out?
Yes.
All right. Give me a second here. Go ahead and remove it in 3, 2, 1. All right. You're certainly welcome to rest here if you need another moment or so to catch your breath and get your strength up. At this point, though, you're free to leave whenever you're ready.
Okay. Thank you.
Absolutely. Take care of yourself and be safe.
Thanks, Doc.
Yes.
Absolutely. Hey there. That was an interesting juxtaposition. Had one person doing serious medical RP, and the other person like, drain all my blood. I don't want it anymore. Give it to her. The juxtaposition there is just a little unreal. Also, I don't know where Aphrodite went. Did she take off or? Okay, it is on Page of Doctor. I'm gonna go ahead. I want Nancy available for assistance as needed. I don't want to be in a situation where we get like 10 people come in and more people are needed and all that. Let's see here. Go ahead and put the sign up. I know this is not the official sign, but I really don't care. I can't explain the depths of how much I don't care.
Yeah. How much is it per round? It's gonna be like 15. All right, where am I transferring 10K?
You know you can't transfer money in an ATM, right? Or at least I don't think you can. Also, I don't know what's going on, but I presume that is a EMS. Or maybe a volunteer EMS. All I know is September, not December. So
Gotcha.
reindeer glam is kind
Gotcha.
of weird. And if they're going out to do crimes, then that's another weirdness. Anyways, since it is a little that word right now. At least a little. Hello.
Hello, sir. How you doing?
Doing well. How are you today?
I'm well, thank you. Is it okay if I go back and see my friend who was admitted before?
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Right, your friends in the I'm not gonna throw a fit on that. What are you eyeing? What are you eyeing? What did I miss? Or was that because I said the word? Or didn't say the word, I was hinting around the word. I was nibbling at the edges of the word. Oh, wow. There's one I wasn't expecting today. I'm looking at the reports channel to see what reports can be added to the MDW since I have the ability to do that now. And there's one for James Randall. EMS you were mentioning. Oh, the one that was dressed up as a reindeer for whatever reason that I don't fully understand. Oop. Yeah, James Randall. Yes, hello. His name is James Randall. He is 82 years old. And his favorite food... Oh. Oh, gross. It did not copy-paste very pretty, did it? Is a heartbreaker with cream, extra cheese, no lettuce, and a side of French with extra salt, a non-carbonated beverage, and a side salad with extra fruit and
Thank
tomato.
you.
Rose,
Alright, take care. Be safe.
just give me a sec.
Okay.
Oh. Okay, well, now I know. Definitely save. Save before I hide. Oh yeah, and I need to medical report.
She's just outside. Thank you.
Whoa, hey, hey, hey. I just want you to bold. I don't want you to do anything else.
Maybe not, but whatever happened, I'm not blaming you about it. You literally were there when she needed you.
Patient was rushed in by Officer Crocodile Steve? Oh, what the hell? Ohio finally got him, huh? Yes, for the most part. Identify. Immediately critical.
Coincidence or not, I don't think either of them will see it that way. Right now, Rose.
Okay, so she did like everything as bullet points.
Anyway, Max, I really appreciate this. Again, this is not your fault. So yeah, guys said hi. I was on the phone with him just before, but then this all happened.
Resumed shouting, asking if the patient was dead. I land again. Is he dead? Makes him flatline, and Juno's name makes him deflatline. Interesting. Flex test. He felt fine as soon as mentioned that Juno was outside. Was taking the ER to rest. Asserted he felt fine enough to leave. Left in handcuffs and the care of Officer Crocodile Steve. Emergency contacts aren't really required on something like this. Save.
Apologies, sir. Can I ask you something?
Oh, sure.
I was here with another friend who was admitted to ICU a few days ago. Her name is Iona Wells.
Iona Wells?
Was talking to someone, and it sounds like her paperwork may not have been entirely filed, and she may not have emergency contacts on file. Is that something you can confirm?
One moment.
Thank you, sir. I know it's not your fault. I just want to make sure I've done everything I can to check in about her condition.
Yeah, and unfortunately, I'm afraid that I do not see any emergency contacts on record, which the challenge, of course, there becomes that I can't really release any information because
No,
it
of
becomes a
course,
HIPAA
of course.
concern.
I understand. I'm just thinking. I recently went through a bout of ICU myself, and when I came out, I had significant memory loss. So my only concern is if something were to happen to her, that that she may not know who to reach out to. I'm
Well,
just wondering.
one thing
can I leave a note maybe or something with like my contact details?
Yeah, I can
that you
do.
could
I
just
can
use
definitely take that. I mean, I wouldn't be like in the official like documentation. I can't add it to our
No, of course,
report. But yeah, I can definitely add it to our email chain. That way, you know, any doctor that assists her in her release from ICU would be able to see that.
Okay, fantastic. Because that way, you know, she at least that she can make the choice then if she's able, you know,
Yeah, exactly.
Sound body and mind. So,
All right, so
I've actually got a BCMR business card.
Okay.
There's the card, and then
yeah, I see the card. Just having a hard time seeing the name on here. Oh, there we go, Max Moody.
Sorry, but in fact, sorry. Actually, let me. This is a bit more official, isn't it? There you go.
13612.
I think she'll know to reach out if she is, you know, of sound mind.
Yeah, and I mean honestly, at the end of the day, it does potentially happen, but it is relatively rare, and especially for like the degree of amnesia to where she would forget actual like people that she knows. It's relatively rare, unlike what you see on television.
Understood.
It's
appreciate
possible,
that very
certainly,
much.
but yeah, we will definitely get your information here. Obviously, if she's unwell in any way, we would not like necessarily let her out until she is better.
Of course,
So
of
it's
course.
not like it's going to be okay. Well, you woke up. Here you go, out onto the street. You don't remember anything too bad. That would never be the case.
Okay, that's honestly that's all I really needed to hear is, and I you know I sort of knew that, like I didn't think you would do that, but it's just nice to talk to you. So
Is our
Yeah,
brother
absolutely.
here? Is he
Okay.
dead? Can I have his shoes?
All right.
You might have to.
Yeah, I
thank
may
you,
need
sir.
to address them.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've got your information. I'll go ahead and make sure that it is in our documentation.
Thank you, sir.
Absolutely. You take care and be safe.
Hello, everyone.
Sorry, gentlemen. 1 second. 1 second.
Listen, if he died, I just want his shoes.
So no, your brother did not in fact die. He actually was looking for you
Unfortunate.
guys, but none of you were here. And so I told him that accordingly, at which point he wanted me to kill him, but that did not happen. And he was released to his own care. I think he said something about that he was expecting me to go out back and kill him there, but that's not going to happen. But you might find him there if you were to go out back.
Let's go. Thank you for the information, sir.
Absolutely. Have a good day and be safe.
What about his shoes? We want his shoes? No, he gave us information. Valuable information.
Alright, anyways. That's done. Back to the James... Why do I have a stop escorting? I'm pretty sure I wasn't escorting anyone, but nonetheless. Back to this report. So then we have... So it wasn't an actual ICU, which I was confused why there was a note there about that. This is an entire ass video. This is going to 100% be a video on YouTube tomorrow. Persons involved. We have, of course, James Randall. Everyone's favorite 82-year-old Burger Shot customer. Also, since he was name-checked, we need to add Crocodile Steve. What the hell? What the hell actually is that picture, Whippy? What are you doing here? What are you actually doing here? Dr. Evelyn Dance. Oh, wait. Right, because she isn't... Whatever. And then Driscoll... Wait, what? Am I just stupid and doing it wrong, or... Okay, I'm not actually saying that. Sorry. Sorry, I apologize. Oh, right, he's an intern too, isn't he? Okay, well, that's why you can't be added. But Dr. Jeremy Rivera can, in fact, be added. Oh, and then I have to add the other two under persons involved. Dance. And Driscoll. He's a senile old man. He only knows of 2 restaurants. No, actually, no. He knows of a Maldini's. He doesn't know about Shrugway or Mojito. And he does actually eat at Uwu sometimes, too. Maldini's, I think the only thing he does is brick James people. Or himself. Or himself. Alright, so this one I can go ahead and check mark. Wait, is that the same? Let me go ahead and get the next one started. And you'll see what I'm asking about in a second. Are there multiple Fingal Dans? Because I've definitely heard of Fingal Dan, but I've never heard of Fingal Goutman Dan. Oh, right. Arya doesn't have MDW yet. Hey, I haven't had a lot of practice adding other people's reports into MDW. I barely have any practice adding my own, let alone other people's. Scan. No signs. And then it skips down to aftercare. And then Arya and Keelan. I wonder, Arya probably doesn't even show up here yet because she doesn't have a... Yep, okay. I had to check because Arya is not an intern. Oh wait, dang it, I just did that. So patient is 4120, you said? Go Gottman Dan. And then we have, you know, I'm just curious. I'm doing this out of curiosity. Fingal Gottman Dan, Dan Fingal, Fingal Tandy. Probably more than just that. It's just a limit of what it can show. And then Arya Fitzpatrick and Keelan Driscoll. Okay, take care. Have fun at class. I'll talk to you later. Get another one. Okay, so for bricks, next is after clearing the wound. Patient levitated. Potential demonic presence. Skip to aftercare. Three, 2, 5, 8. And then just Arya. Well, no, she also mentioned other people. Oh, come on. Don't tell me I'm head popping. Oh, it's a bit worse than that. It's a bit worse than that, I'm afraid. Well, it looks like my internet went out. That's exciting and fun. We'll give it a minute to see if the internet's going to come back up. Obviously, if you're seeing this part, you are watching on YouTube and not on Twitch, so hi, YouTube. Oh my goodness, now is not the time for that howler. Now is not the time for that.